Hello grade 9 St. Anthony and welcome to week 2 of our online class. So our topic for the week will be all about joint and combined variations. And for the learning objectives, at the end of the lesson, you must be able to illustrate situations that involve the following variations: the direct, inverse, joint, and then combined. And the next one is to translate into variation statement a relationship between two quantities given by letter A, table of values, mathematical equation, graph, and vice versa. And the last one is to solve problems involving variations. Okay, so let's define joint variation. So joint variation, it means that a quantity varies jointly as two or more variables if it varies as the product of these variables. So it's somehow similar to a direct variation, but when in this with this example or with joint variation, there are two or more variables that is beside the value of the constant or the k. Okay. So for example, I have here y equals kxz. So in direct variation, we only have one variable beside k, but this time we have two variables which are x and then letter z. Okay. Let's have writing joint variation. Okay, so for example, number 1, b varies jointly as x and y. So we can write it as b is equal to k times y. Next one, c varies jointly as t and v. It will be like this. c equals k times b. Okay, so next one, we have here u varies jointly as m and m. So it will be u equals k m n. And the next one, x varies directly to the square of b and to the cube of g. So square, which means b squared, and then cube will be g cube. And the last one, cube root of b varies directly to the square of m and o. So it will be cube root of t equals k m squared times o. Okay. Next topic will be, let's have the computation. So number 1, find the constant of variation given that y varies jointly as x and z. So it will be y equals 80 when x equals 4 and then z equals 5. So let's determine the value of the constant of variation or letter k. So the formula or the equation will be y equals k times x times z. And then it will be 80 equals k times 4 times 5 because the value of y is 80, the value of x is 4, and the value of z is 5. So it will be 80 equals k times 4 times 5. And then simplifying, we will have 80 equals k 20. And then divide both sides by 20. The answer will be 4. So the value of the constant will be positive 4. Let's have another example. Find the constant of variation given that t varies jointly as d and w. It will be t equals 105 for example number 2. And then d is 3 and then w is 7. So the equation will be t equals kdw. So 105 for t, k, and then the value of d will be 3, and then w is 7. So it will be 7 times 3, which is 21. And then dividing both sides by 21, the answer will be 5. So therefore, the final answer will be k as the value of the constant. Okay, let's have combined variation. So combined variation is similar to an inverse variation, but there is a variable beside the constant or the value of the k. So it is an inverse variation combined to a direct or a joint variation. Okay, so it's a combination of inverse to joint or inverse to direct variations. For example, I have here y equals kx over z. So it is a combination of a direct and an inverse variation. So writing combined variations. Number 1, b varies directly as w and inversely as x. So it will be b equals kw over x because directly, which means it will be beside letter k. And then inversely will be at the denominator. Next number, c varies directly as n and inversely as t. So it will be C equals Kn over T. Next one, U varies inversely as M and jointly as A and B. So when we say jointly, it will be on the numerator and then inversely at the denominator. X varies inversely to the square of B and directly as G. It will be X equals Kg over B squared because it says that inversely to the square of B. So that's why it will be placed or located at the denominator of the given equation. And the last one, cube root of D varies jointly as A, B, and C and then inversely to the square of M. So it will be like this. Cube root of D equals K times A times B times C over M squared. Let's have computation for the combined variation. So find the constant of variation given that y varies directly as x and inversely as z. So for number 1, we have here y equals 12 when x is 8 and then z is 4. So let's substitute the values. It will be 12 equals k8 over 4. And then by cross multiplication, we will have 48 over 8k or 8k. And then divide both sides by 8, the answer will be 6. So that's why the value of the constant will be 6. And then last one, we have here, find the constant of variation given that y varies directly as x and inversely as z. So y equals 8 and then when x is 6 over 5 and then z is 3 over 4. So after substitution, we will have 8 for the value of y and then k multiplied by the value of x which is 6 over 5 and then over the value of the z which is 3 over 4. So with this example, we just need to cross multiply. So the denominator of 8 will be 1. So it will be just 6k over 5. And then 8 times 3 over 4, we will have 24 over 4 equals 6k over 5. And then, again, we just need to cross multiply. After cross multiplication, we will have 6 times 4 which is 24 and then beside k. 24 times 5, the answer will be 120 and then divide both sides by 24, the answer will be 5. So that's why the value of the constant will be 5. Okay. So that's all for this week, for week 2 of quarter 2 for Mathematics 9. So our next topic will be all about the rational exponent.